Hey everyone, Zooba here, and today I'm talking about the FINIAN'S Rainbow Archive Collection DVD with special, what is it called? It's a special audio commentary by director Francis Ford Coppola. It's actually called Watch the Movie with Francis, and it's a special feature. It's like a feature length audio commentary where Francis Ford Coppola talks about making Finian's Rainbow, and it's just really a fascinating a thing to experience. I watched it last night. And, I'm a big Francis Ford Coppola fan and love his movies of The Godfather and, all that old classic stuff that he did and, all the Godfather movies and, that stuff. And, one of his first movies was Finian's Rainbow, the musical. It was the musical adaptation of the Broadway show starring Fred Astaire and Petula Clark and Tommy Steele. And it was the chance that Warner Brothers gave Francis to direct his first really big movie. He had directed prior to that a movie called, what was it called? God, my brain is just fried. Look Who's Talking, or something about a young man. Best boy is growing up, or look at him now, or something. God, I can't think of it. I'm not going to re-edit this, but who can think of that movie? One of Francis Ford Coppola's earliest movies. What was it called? I can't look it up right now because I'm on the computer. But what was it called? I'll leave it down below in the description, of course. But anyway, I recommend you see this archive collection version DVD of Finian's Rainbow because the commentary is fascinating. I mean, it's really a great look at Francis Ford Coppola and his approach to directing a movie. And, he talks about his background and how he originally was a theater director. I didn't know this. He directed a lot of stuff in college and theater on stage. He directed musicals on stage before he wanted to become a film director, which I find fascinating. And he talks a lot about that. He talks about working with Petula Clark and Fred Astaire, and what a good time he had. He talks about having to fire the choreographer of the movie halfway through the film because he didn't like the dances that the choreographer was coming up with in the film, and he was directing a lot of that kind of stuff himself, and then replaced a choreographer with another choreographer. And but he always had nice thoughts about the people he worked with, and he had nothing against the choreographer. He just didn't think it felt right for the particular picture. And he talks about working with the actor who played Woody, the male love lead in Finian's Rainbow, that falls in love with the Petula Clark character, and Don Franks was the actor's name, and he said how he kind of was in conflict with working with that actor because the actor was really playing kind of a hard-pressed character, and Coppola took it personally, like, oh, this guy's coming on to me like he's really a jerk, but he was just in the character of the character in the film. And Coppola said he wasn't smart enough at the time to understand that guy was just being the character in the film, and that's how he was reacting to Coppola's direction and stuff. But Coppola said how he realized that and learned from it. And it really is. I mean, I totally recommend it. It's really a fascinating look at Coppola's ideas about movies and directing, and I totally recommend it. I was really entertained by it and by Coppola's stories, and just gives such a great insight to the man, the director, the artist that Coppola is, and can't say nothing bad about it. It's a great experience to watch it with the commentary. Watch the movie with what's it called? My glasses don't really work here. Yeah, watching the movie with a special feature in here. I can't really see it. What it says. Maybe you can read it there. Yeah, watch the movie with Francis Ford Coppola. And yeah, go for it. Check it out. Zoob out. And that's today what I was talking about. I haven't done one of these in a million years. I don't think anyone really missed them. But anyway, I have fun doing them. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day. Ciao.